Hi, this is Shannon Britt, and this screencast is for ITEC 7430 to explain my lesson plan project. My lesson plan relates to the unit I completed with my students over Elie Wiesel's Memoir Night. I teach 10th grade literature, and students are expected to understand characterization, point of view, the order of events, using technology to produce and publish their writing. Those are some of the ELA standards that are important in this unit. As far as technology standards, they will be using creativity and innovation to develop their products using technology, particularly the Chromebook in my class, since we are piloting the Chromebook project. Some major objectives or outcomes that I want students to be able to do in this unit: they need to understand the Holocaust. They need to understand how individuals express helplessness as well as how it affected society. They'll also be involved in producing thinking maps. So that's a little bit about the standards and objectives for this unit. All right. In addition to that, I wanted to show you the checklist of assignments. They have to create discussion questions related to a game we'll play, Padlet posts. They have to do grammar concepts via No Red Ink and Edmodo. They'll produce thinking maps, quick writes, journals, a test, and a final project called the Tic-Tac-Toe project. We will use this Crossing the Line game as a game that they will use to understand diversity. And if you've ever seen or read Freedom Writers, we borrowed the concept from Freedom Writers. And so this is just an activity where they stand in a line and understand that those around them are similar to them. They are all diverse. Okay, this is one of the Padlet posts that my second block students created. We titled it In Their Shoes, and they discussed the symbolism of the yellow star as it related to the Jewish people during the Holocaust, because of course it had a much different meaning to them then. So we have been utilizing Padlet for ticket out the door activities or just discussions during class. Also, students have been using Edmodo, and we've been using No Red Ink via Edmodo. And No Red Ink is for grammar. However, I cannot go into that due to the fact that their names first and last display in No Red Ink. This is the sample tree map that we did on themes that helped them in preparation for writing their essay. They also created a double bubble map comparing and contrasting Elie Wiesel's Memoir Night with The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, the movie. This is the sample rubric that we used for our essay along with the prompt here, and so this is the rubric that will be attached to my lesson plan project. It was out of 100 points, and they had to write an essay comparing Night to Boy in the Striped Pajamas. This was a sample of the way we differentiated for those students who needed it. We did a little bit of scaffolding and showed them exactly how to set up their essay and gave them sample what we call concrete details or quotes. So students that require differentiation, we gave them a list of quotes to pull from. One of the sample journals for the unit was that students had to, via their Chromebooks, write a journal that related to Elie Wiesel and Oprah's interview. We also blogged in this unit, and each block had their own blog site. So first block's blog related to Night. Their prompt is given here, and they had, over the course of the unit, there were 4 different prompts they responded to, and I'll just show you a little bit of what that looks like. One student named Lamont wrote here, and he forgot to post his question, so he added his open-ended question there, and I commented and told him to pay attention to his grammar. And Miss Ford, my student teacher, commented, and then another student, Kelly, also commented on Lamont's blog. So they engaged in blogging as well. So that's just a quick rundown of the tools, the things that we used, how we differentiated, the objectives and standards in this lesson plan for this unit. All students had equitable access due to the fact that they all had Chromebooks available for them every day in my class. I've shown you the rubrics and the checklists for this class, and I'd have to say that the challenging part about this and the things that I would work on would be to make sure I had prepared my Padlet assignments ahead of time and created the blog prompts ahead of time, and just to make sure that everything is in place via Edmodo. And if I were going to do this again, I would certainly want to have backup plans B and maybe C in place for if the internet should fail or technology not be in my favor in a certain day. So thank you for listening, and I appreciate it.